Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? So what I have in for repair today is an Xbox One S. There it is. Okay, what's going on with it is the HDMI port. Let me see if I can get you guys that. It's right there. So you can see there's some pins in there that's all bent up and bent out of shape. Right, so we're going to go ahead and take this apart and then we're going to repair it. Usually with repairs like this, if I don't see any damage, then my next step would be to plug it in and to test it and so on and so forth. But I can already see the damage, and because I can see the damage, I'm just going to go ahead and take it apart and replace this part first and then test it to see what's going on with it. Let's go. Alright, so you come over here and watch the first part. Alright, so with these, you just pry up. Can you hear those clips?
Yep.
So you just go all the way around and do that. All we're going to do is get this fill bottle, okay? Already got one lost screw in there, and all you're going to do is, what I like to do is all these markers that I have here, I use them, okay? So for these shiny ones, I use black, and for like the green ones, which is right here, see how you have CF, and then F, 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 so all the green ones are F, okay? And all the other ones are C's, or B, and C's, okay? So all I'm going to do is go around and I'm just going to go like this, a line going across them like that. Because these screws don't matter where they go, they're all the same size, okay? So I'm just going like this, that way I know where they go back. That's the only reason for this, is just so you know where they go back to. So then if we just take it and flip it over, just comes right off. And there's literally nothing there, no wires yet. Okay? And then we take this over here with this. Okay? And then we're going to take out these screws right here. Just be careful with these ones because there's a lot of small things around. So just be careful. So it's, we just call it a wireless receiver, and then it just kind of, see how it's connected right here? Then it just comes out like that. Then we'll just disconnect this.
So then what's after this part?
After this part,
Yeah.
more parts getting taken out.
So are we just taking apart the whole thing?
Yep.
Oh, this is magnetic.
Okay. Alright, so now that we've taken both of those apart, see? So if you look on here, see it has the MAC address, which is the wireless, and somewhere in here it'll tell you that it's a wireless receiver, okay? Right. And then the top comes right off. Like this. Okay. And there's all the stuff, the fan, the hard drive, the CD-ROM drive, and the power. Okay? But these are all stuck in there. Hold on one second. Let me get this brush. I need to bring my air compressor on. It's dusty.
So is this one?
Now it's a Lego. One big Lego. Disconnect this. That's what it reminds me of. It's Legos.
Yeah. Looks like Legos. So which one's the HDMI?
No, that's a hard drive. That's where your games are saved.
Okay.
So that's like the external one that you have.
Yeah.
The external one is just the same thing, just inside of a plastic.
So that's what. So the.
Yeah, that's inside that plastic that you have, that you use for your external hard drive.
Alright. That's a power.
Yep.
And that's a fan that keeps it not from exploding.
Overheating.
Yeah.
And so right here, you got this tricky little pin right here that you have to put up on.
So do we take out the fan?
Yeah, that's what those 4 screws are holding, is the fan.
Okay. So are we gonna take those out now?
Yep. So you can go ahead and you can flip it over. This comes out. This whole thing out. Oh, we gotta take this out.
You gotta dust that off. Jeez, it's really dusty. The S came out in like what? 2018? Maybe longer.
To be honest with you, I just fix them.
Yeah.
Honestly, if somebody
Just get your money?
Yep, and that's it. Keep going.
Yeah.
I learn as much as I can, fix them, and keep going.
Keep up the grind.
Yep. People ask me all the time, like, oh, when did this come out? So this right here, okay? So this part you have to be super, super careful because all of these components matters, right? So when I'm doing this, I can use a screwdriver, which I don't advise for you to do if you're ever doing this. But, I mean, I'm not going to show off and say, oh, I've been doing this a long time, so I can do this.
Yeah.
That's not even true, okay? So I get this.
How long have you been doing this business?
10 years. So I want to find a proper tool. Okay.
So like 2012?
Yep, 2011 actually.
Oh, nice.
And I go like that. Okay. So I want you to try it. Just take your time, just like this, and it has to get in between. If you look, you see this? I'm just using it to sit in between there, closing it, and then prying up like we did on the front.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have to, yep, and then up slowly, slowly.
Slowly?
There you go, it's off. And then do this right there. Nope, stop. It slipped off. Yep, once it slips off, you want to take your time and get back on there. Stop. Nope. Once you slip off, you want to stop because look, you could hit one of these off. You don't want to, okay?
Okay. And all these little pieces matter?
Yep. Close it up tight. Yep. Alright, let me show you again.
That I got it.
Yep. Try it this way. Make sure I get it clamped in there. Squeeze it real tight. Lift it up.
Oh wow, you got them all in that one?
Yep.
So we just reassemble the Lego now?
Nope. We gotta finish, we gotta repair it.
Alright.
Can you grab me the port? It should be over there on the table. I had taken it out.
Which one is it?
No. The thing that looks like this now. Like this. Somewhere over there, I had taken it out. It's in a, like a container. It's in like a plastic bag maybe.
Plastic bag.
Or maybe it's just already out, hanging out on the desk somewhere. Look over to the right there down where I was kind of sitting.
Over here?
Yep, the right side. I don't think it's inside that container though.
where it is.
He wasn't in there though, so. Yes, I think that's it. Mm-hmm.
So it takes this long just to repair it? It doesn't take like very long?
Yeah, I mean, this is, yes and no. Once you know what you're doing, right, it's going to make everything go by faster.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what you're doing, then, yeah, this will take a long time. And as you go, and if you want to learn it, I can teach you. Slowly but surely you can learn. You don't have to, you're not going to learn everything in one day.
Yeah.
It's like it's taken me years to get to this place where I'm at now.
Yeah. Do you like working from home better?
Yeah. And I can literally just, go from working on somebody's device to playing video games as soon as I'm done.
Yeah, that's cool. You don't have to wait all day just to like get a few repairs and then be able to like do your hobby.
Exactly. And it makes it a little bit more enjoyable, right? Because
Yeah.
now I don't have to deal with customers per se in my face, and like if I'm working,
Yeah.
I can just work till I'm done. Before I had to deal with customers and all that stuff. So like when I was at the store, somebody would walk in the middle of my repair and they'd want to talk to me about just nothing.
And like when I was there with you one day, they're like, I'll come back in an hour. So it's like you had a time span to be able to do it.
Exactly. Now I can just be like, I can't get it done today. I'll have it done for you tomorrow, or I can just go to the person's house and get it done.
Like you can do like a few parts one day and then do like the rest the other day. It's like the nice part about it. Do you think you've been getting more customers now?
Not more customers, but regardless, even if I don't get as much, I'm gonna be making more money because I have less overhead.
Yeah.
So I don't have to pay for the store rent and everything else that comes with that.
Yeah. That frame is at 4,600 right now. It's crazy.
Can I get that bottom piece out that you picked up, that red one?
Yep. We gotta screw back in the screws.
Yeah, but we tested first before we do that.
Oh, you tested up here?
Yep, we're gonna test it. So we got that in. Make sure that everything slips in place.
Gotta get all this in, too.
Yep. Use the brush and brush this off down. The blue one.
This is
That one, I think.
Alright.
Just brush wherever you see dust and just.
Oh wow, there's a clump of dust.
Yeah.
clump of dust right there. It's kind of hard to get.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, I just want it to look good.
Yeah, they won't be able to see this anyway. So.
Yeah. I think that looks decent.
It's new to me.
Just if you were to look like on the sides right here, which is like hard to get.
Yeah, once it's closed up, they're not gonna see inside.
Yeah. They probably won't even know how to get inside.
Nope, they don't. That's why they're paying for it. Because they don't know how to get inside.
If all of your customers knew, there was no point in this business.
Yep.
But nope. So we gotta get all the screws back in,
Nope.
and then,
Nope,
huh?
we test.
Oh, we test.
Yep.
And then we get that all set back up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now we're testing.
Is that the HDMI?
Yep.
It works.
No,
Oh.
not yet. We haven't powered it up yet.
At least the HDMI would go in.
I think it always went in. Remote.
Which HDMI is it?
Should be HDMI 1. Wait for it to pop up.
Is it on?
Yep, and there it is. So that's all it was. It was just a short on the actual pin, which caused pin 18 was shorted to ground, and that's what was causing the Xbox console not to turn on, not to even recognize the HDMI port. So we got to take note of that. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for watching, and I think I'll see you guys in the next video once we get this console put back together.